Tund was 10 years old and already tired of being small. Every morning, the city woke before him, horns honking, megaphones blaring from passing street vendors, generators rumbling in the distance. He lived with his mother and 2 younger sisters in a single-room apartment in a neighborhood called Age. The compound was crowded, noisy, alive. But Tund didn't mind the noise. What he minded was the silence inside him, the way he felt when other boys laughed at his torn sandals, or when the teacher skipped over him in class because he didn't raise his hand fast enough. He was smart. He knew it, but in Lagos, smart wasn't always enough. You had to be loud, fast, confident. Tund was none of those things. School and shadows. At school, the chalkboard was sometimes the only thing he understood. He loved numbers. They didn't laugh at him. They didn't forget his name. But the other boys, especially Seyi and Makanjala, called him Charchrat. Because he was always quiet and always hungry. Sometimes he was hungry because his lunch money went into the plastic jar at home that Mummy labeled house rent. Other times, he gave it to his sister Afe, who was still too young to understand why the food sometimes skipped dinner. The boy with the ball Tund wanted to play football with the other boys in the sandlot behind the school, but they never passed to him. "You just stand like tree," they mocked. So we stopped trying. Instead, he watched every move, every strategy, every mistake. One day, during break time, the ball rolled toward him. Seyi shouted, "Leave AM. He know. Sabi play." But Tund didn't listen. He trapped the ball cleanly, dribbled around one boy, then another, and shot it through 2 old tires they used as goalposts. The field went quiet. Then someone clapped. Then another. Seyi didn't say a word. The long walk home that afternoon, he walked home with a small smile. His worn-out sandals slapped the concrete like applause. The sun was hot, but he didn't notice. He was replaying the moment in his head, the feel of the ball, the goal, the silence. He reached home to find Mummy sitting on the wooden bench outside, looking tired. "Tund, go and fetch water before Nepa brings light, oh." "Yes, Amma." But before he turned, he said, "Mummy, they passed the ball to me today." She looked up, her face softened. "And what did you do with it?" "I scored." She reached out, pulling him into a hug, sweat and all. "You'll score many goals in life, my son. Who'st remember. Sometimes they won't pass the ball. You'll have to go take it." The boy who grew that night, Tund did his homework by candlelight. His sister, Ife, fell asleep beside him, head resting on his shoulder. Outside, Lagos roared, as always in Buzzard, unworried. But inside their small room, there was a different kind of noise, the quiet rustle of becoming. Tund was still small, still poor, still figuring things out. But that day, he had learned something. The world may not always see you, but if you take your shot one day, they will.